everyone and welcome to a new video from me. So I am back and I sort of go into why I've not been around. During the video I sort of have a chatty segment as I normally tend to do because I'm a chatterbox, and yeah, I'm filming this. Get ready with me for a girls' night out. It's just makeup, I'm not doing my hair obviously or my clothes because, well, let's face it, I'm not the best at either of them. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this look anyway. I went for like a goldy tone on the eye with like a nudie lip and like reddy eyebrows to match my reddy hair. Okay, so I hope you enjoy. Let's get into the video. So I've done all my skincare and I'm going to skip primers because I'm yet to find one that I enjoy or think works. So I'm going to move on to foundation. I'm taking the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Foundation in the shade Porcelain and I'm mixing it with Vanilla, so that's 10 and 11, because I'm not sure, like, I'm probably more Porcelain than I am Vanilla, but for some reason I feel like the lighter shade isn't as good a foundation. I don't know if that's a thing, so I just mixed the two and I'm going to do that on the back of my hand and apply that with a sponge. This feels so weird filming a video. Because not only have I not filmed one in a long time, but like a lot has changed since then. So for me this foundation's perfect for a night out because it genuinely does last a long time. Although, does anyone else do that thing on a night out where you think you look great, and like even when you go to the toilet in a club or like a bar you look great, and then you get home and like I don't even go out late. I'm not really like a late night goer. I don't really go out on a lot of night outs, let alone stay out late when I'm out. But you know when you get home and your makeup's just gone, or like it's sunk into your face and you're like, I can't believe I thought I looked great when I actually look like this. But yeah, tonight I'm going out with the girls from uni and I'm really looking forward to it actually. I've just got back from work and I've had a shower and I've had my tea and now I'm like rushing to get ready as per usual. And I just realised as well that the camera angle means I have to sit up really straight, so it's doing wonders for my posture. So yeah, I've not filmed for a while. There's been like numerous reasons why I've not filmed. Uni's been really busy. I'm loving it, but it's been busy with assignments and reading. But also I've had really problematic eyes. Now that sounds really weird, I'm aware. I would say in like November, I started to get really sore eyes. Actually, probably a bit earlier than that, it's probably October. And at first of all, they were just really dry, which does happen occasionally because I spend a lot of time on the computer. And apparently I forget to blink a lot. Apparently that's a thing that happens. And I went to the opticians backwards and forwards, like to the opticians, because they kept prescribing me different eye drops and treatments. And basically nothing worked. My optician was actually like dreadful, really horrendous, and basically said that there was nothing wrong with my eyes. It must be like an underlying health problem, which is like the worst thing to say to someone who has anxiety, because who wants to like worry about that? So anyway, I went back to the doctors and they were like, well, what we're going to do is refer you to an eye specialist. And I was like, praise the Lord, because I've been asking to see an eye specialist for months. And my optician was like, there's nothing wrong with your eyes. So anyway, within 2 minutes speaking to the eye specialist, he told me that I had blepharitis, which is like a permanent condition. It's not something that you just get, because it sounds like tonsillitis, doesn't it? But it's actually like a permanent condition, which just basically gives you really sore, uncomfortable, irritated eyes, which is what I had. And also he said that I had severe dry eye syndrome, and I was like, I finally got a diagnosis. So anyway, he gave me some more drops. And he also said that it's seasonal and hormonal as well, so it should get better when it's warmer. So basically I've not worn any eye makeup for months. So I've not obviously been able to film a makeup look, but also I just didn't feel great about myself. Obviously when you don't wear makeup and that's what you love, you do feel a bit crappy. But yeah, my eyes are on the mend. I've actually got contact lenses in for the first time in a year and they're feeling okay. So I feel sassy. Next, my brows, I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and I like have a love-hate relationship with this, but more recently I've been really loving it. I don't know how well this is going to come across on camera. I'm tempted to like do it off camera because it's not very exciting. I'll show you a little bit. So I take the pencil and I fill in the ends, and then I try and thicken up the non-ends, the in part of my brow. But yeah, because I've dyed my hair red, I do this first and then I add a reddy toned eyeshadow over the top. So now I've filled them in with the pencil, I'm going to take the reddy burgundy shades, just like these two here, out of my Jaclyn Hill palette, which Johnny got me a few months ago, and I'm obsessed with it. The only thing it doesn't have is a mirror, which bothers me. But it wasn't too expensive and the eyeshadows are lovely. So I'm just going to run this through my brows and then I'll get back to you. And now I'm going to take my beloved boy brow and just run that through my brows just to set them and add a little bit of like fluffiness. Seriously, I've not worn contact lenses in like, as I said, a year, so it's so weird to not have glasses on and be able to see things. I mean, I know that's really basic, but I'm really chuffed. Now for eye makeup, as I said, being as I'm not wearing glasses, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I want to go crazy, but I won't. But first of all, I'm just going to say that I won't be using an eye primer because, well, basically, again, I don't think they work on me. So I'm just going to set my eyelids with some plain powder, some translucent powder, and I'll move on to the eyes. So for eyes, I'm feeling something really boring and bronzy. So I'm going to start off with a matte shade in this palette, like a light matte brown. And I'm just going to take that through like the outer corner of my eye, just as like a transitional colour. I'm really excited to start filming videos. I don't have like a lot of free time, but I want to try and be a bit more productive with my time. And I know that YouTube probably isn't productive, but I think anything that's creative, it's like worth doing. And I've just missed like filming videos so much. I had like so many ideas, but I just felt so like frustrated because of my eyes. Like it wasn't just because I'm vain and thought I had to be wearing makeup, but I physically like felt unwell, if that makes sense. Like they hurt so much, it like took up so much of my effort. Like I often missed like uni classes. Well, I think I missed like one, just because I physically couldn't bear the pain. And I think that's the worst thing, when like someone says that there's nothing wrong with your eyes, that you genuinely just feel like you're going crazy. So it's safe to say I won't be going to opticians anymore. But you live and you learn. And I think as well, because I'm young, they sort of thought, oh, she can't have dry eyes because she isn't 80. Well, apparently you can have dry eyes. I'm gonna take a pointier brush. This is like the most generic Emily eye look ever, but I'm going out and I want to feel good, so that's just what's gonna happen. I'm taking a burgundy colour from the palette again. I'm just gonna take that through where I've just been really, but less in the crease and more just in the corner, just to warm it up a bit. I'm really well aware as well that on camera the colours look a lot brighter than they do on my eye, which is so annoying. I mean, when I come to edit this I might think, no, it looks fine, but on the flip out screen it looks really red. It looks like my eyes are sore, so I guess I'm covering all bases in case my eyes hurt later on. So I'm just taking that through the outer corner. I'm going to blend that back out with the brush I used first. I feel like I'm instructing you like I would do if I was doing a tutorial, but I don't know. Just in case you're interested as to what I'm doing, that is what I'm doing. Like low-key worried that when I go out tonight people won't recognise me, like because I've not got glasses on, because I've just worn glasses literally so much since I started uni that all of them will be like, is that Emily? I don't know. And then I'm gonna take, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to take a sparkly champagne colour on the lid, because why? Break a habit of a lifetime. I'm just going to pat that on with a flat brush. This is pretty. Oh, I really like that. And then I'm just going to go in with the inner corner with a lighter colour. When no one else gets a new palette, do you just use nothing else for a while? Because I'm loving this. Especially now I know I haven't got to put glasses on over the top. Yay! Okay, now I'm gonna just take my sponge again and just wipe away any fallout, because it's not too bad, just a little bit. And that's why I always do my base makeup, then my eyes, then finish the face off, because I just think if you spend hours doing your face and then you spill eye makeup down it, it's really annoying. I'm gonna give my eyes a break, and I'm gonna go in with the Collection contouring stick just to contour, because my face is rounder than it used to be. I just felt really unmotivated. Like, if you guys have watched me for a while, you know that I used to run a lot, and I just haven't been. If I'm completely honest, I just haven't wanted to. Again, with my eyes, I've just felt miserable. But I have got 3 races. I've got one in March, one in April, and one in May. And they're all 10-kilometre races, so that's sort of motivating me to get back into it. I went for a run on Thursday, and it was like, I felt like I was starting again. But I'm hopeful that it will get better in time. That gives such a nice contour. Like, again, on camera, I feel like it looks more intense than it is. Lovely. Then for highlight slash blush, although really it's just blush because I'm going to go in with a highlight, I'm taking the NARS stick in Copacabana. Her name was Lola. Oh no, it's South Beach. Oh well. Her name. On to highlight. Okay, I'm going to take my Becca highlighter in Moonstone, and I'm just gonna pop that on my cheekbones. Again, like, normally I have to put my glasses on over this, but not today. How exciting. On the nose and on the Cupid's bow. Now for eyeliner, I'm going to do what I usually do with my L'Oreal Perfect Slim. I'll come back to you when it's done because I feel very stressed right now. Finally, for mascara, I'm just taking my Maybelline Lash Sensational because it's the best. I will go back in and clean up the mess that is under my eyes, but while that dries, I'm just going to take my lipstick of choice, which is Cream in Your Coffee. And this is the final look. I still need to go on, obviously, and do my hair, so you kind of see how red it is. I'm kind of in love with it. Yeah, I'm going to go and do my hair and get dressed and stuff, and I was going to film that, but I feel like I'm a bit out of practice and I feel a bit stressed and I don't feel like I'm going to like what I filmed. So I'm just going to end it here. Let me down in the comments if you're glad that my videos are back, and leave me any video ideas that you'd like me to do, any makeup looks, blah blah blah, and I will speak to you again soon. Thank you for watching. Bye!